Hello guys, welcome to Google Tech. If today is your first time here, please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and the notification icon below. So I have these two gentlemen here who will be talking about open source, some open source projects that they are coming up. It goes by the name Fly Artisan Open Source. I'll let them introduce themselves and tell us more about it, how you can also contribute. You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
First, let me start by you mentioning your name. I forgot to do that.
Well, my name is Isaac.
Okay.
I'm Kingsley.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can now answer the question.
So Fly Artisan Open Source Community is basically a community of developers, right? And we are basically here to help developers in Ghana, in Africa, right? We are not only focusing on Ghana, we are only focusing on developers in Africa as well.
Okay.
So we want to create a community where developers can come in, collaborate, learn, and build their skills.
Okay.
Right. So basically, we'll be coming up with packages, frameworks. Already we have two frameworks. Right. We have the Fly PHP framework. Then we also have the Dino backend framework.
Okay.
Right. So we'll be building a lot of tools, developer tools. AI packages, extensions, and a lot more. So yeah, so basically that's what we'll be doing in the community. So we want everyone to come on board to share their knowledge and help push this agenda forward.
Okay. Yeah. That's really nice initiative, right? Because we don't really have things like this here in the country. So yes, coming up with this is really nice. Yes. But why the name Fly Artisan?
Yes. So I think I will leave that one to Kingsley to talk about it.
Okay. So the name Fly was coined looking at, we didn't just get out and say that, oh, we are creating something out of the blue.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
We took our time to look through like the frameworks that are out there, what they intend to do, and the impact they even have on the developer.
Okay.
Do you understand? Because as a new beginner, and let's say you just know this normal concept, you just jumping into a framework, and then there may be some technical issues that you may face, which doesn't require, maybe the framework doesn't have a library on that. That means that you would have to create it your own or stuff. Okay. So that becomes a limitation.
Okay.
Do you understand that? So we said that, okay, so why don't we create frameworks or library that actually also help the developer be in touch with, the foundation. Do you understand that? Such that as they develop, okay, they can also learn to use what they have learned.
Okay.
Do you understand? They can learn to use their database skills. They can learn to use a lot of some of these skills they've acquired while learning. And some of these frameworks, because it is so easy to navigate around, people just get into it, and then sometimes they get stuck. Okay. That is it. So the reason why Fly came, the name Fly was coined, was that, okay, so if any flying object, okay, is flying, okay, he starts from the beginning.
Okay.
And then out there. Do you understand? So Fly is to help you keep in touch with the foundation. That doesn't mean Fly doesn't make your work easier. It makes your work easier, but it gives you the feel. Do you understand? Like the feel of what it takes to be a developer. Do you understand that? So that you can appreciate what you are doing.
It seems you have been reading my questions, because I wanted to ask, now that people are making life easier, you are rather making it a little bit complex for people.
For them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's kind of a blend of the two, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to make your life easier, but then we also don't want you to forget the basics.
Okay.
So if you know how to write SQL queries, right, the framework gives you the opportunity to write your SQL queries.
Okay.
But then we also have a library that can help translate your SQL queries into model classes that the framework will use.
Okay.
Yes, basically, that's what we was trying to say.
Okay. Okay. So are these projects out for people to contribute to, or they are yet to come out?
Okay, so currently it's accessible to the community. Okay, but by the end of December, it will be on production.
Okay.
So we are working towards that to be on production.
Okay.
Okay, we have to look at the structures
Okay.
before we come out to that. Okay, we are out
Okay.
there. Okay, so
And we are also working on the documentation.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So before we put the framework out there for people to contribute, we need to make sure the framework is well documented,
Okay.
right? In a way that every developer can read and understand it.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've actually started, but then we need to, go over it and make sure it's well understood, right, before we release it.
That's nice. So as at now, do you need any people any help from people based on the documentation or something like that?
Yes. Well, yeah. If you are a technical writer, if you are a technical writer and would like to help us, rewrite what we already have. We need people, right?
Yeah, because
we don't only want developers. We need people from.
Yeah, because there are more open source libraries out there that they are already in existence,
Yes.
but the documentations are not well written.
Yes.
So they
Yes.
are now people contribute to those kind of projects as part of their open source contribution. People who are not maybe really into coding, like much into coding, they want to what? They are tech writers. They want to contribute to those kind of things. Those people accepted like to come on board for those kind of things?
Yeah, sure. People who come and contribute to the
yeah, because okay.
Yeah, everyone is welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, documentation. If you are UI UX developer and you like to join, everyone is welcome.
Even if you are the finance type and you say that okay, you want to support with the money, do you understand? You are welcome.
Okay. So how can one join this community?
Yeah, so if you want to join the community, right, we have social media pages.
Okay.
Right. Currently, we only have LinkedIn. We are planning to have we are planning to create a page on Facebook and also on Twitter, other social media pages. Yeah, but right now what we have is LinkedIn.
Okay.
So you can search for Fly Artisan Open Source Community on LinkedIn and join us. Okay. Yeah, if you want to contribute to the framework or to the project, that one you need to ping us. Send a message to any of us.
Okay.
And then we will add it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means your individual social media handles, right?
Yes.
Or maybe I think the individual social media you can send message there.
Then leave your social media handles for people.
Okay, so I'm on LinkedIn. Okay, so you can look for Kingsley Brew or Kingsley Bar Brew. The school is Regent University College of Science and Technology.
Okay, I'm also Isaac Kumi on LinkedIn. Then on Twitter, it's at I_Kumi with an E at the end.
Okay. And you can also look for Abraham Kwejo Edusei. Hopefully, I think he was supposed to join. Okay, he is also a very great contributor. He's working on a JavaScript library. Which will be very soon. He's a full stack, but normally he specializes in front end. And he's very good.
Okay. So you said the PHP Fly framework will be out by December.
It will be out by December. We are looking at bringing both the PHP and then the Node.
Okay, and
then the JavaScript library to production. Okay, because when you talk about Fly, it's not about PHP.
Okay.
Do you understand? It's open source. Okay. Everything open source. Okay.
Fly is everything open source. Please don't forget to help them and contribute to their project. This is a Ghanaian brain project. We need to support it and give it the maximum effort that we can. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share the videos to as many as you can. Peace.